Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the project kickoff meeting of the KU Substation Engineering Project taken up by National Grid US Services. My name is Bala Kutaru and I am the Senior Project Manager at National Grid US Services. Today we're going to be discussing about the project details and technical information and also the project team member information for this substation project. I would like to begin this meeting by quoting a statement from one of my college professors' class. He once told me that the project kickoff meeting is similar to a launch pad for a rocket. So having an excellent takeoff would help us begin this project on a good note and help it put on the track. So let's begin with going around the table and introducing ourselves. My name is Bala Kutaru and I'm the project manager. Thanks for introducing yourself, everyone. Alright, going into the project details. In this meeting, we're going to be discussing about the executive summary of the project. We're going to be discussing about the stakeholders or the project team that would be involved from the National Grid Services. We would also be discussing about the scope for this project briefly, and then we would look at the proposed location and the conceptual design of it. We would also look at the milestones, planned milestones, and we would also look at a brief project expenditure or the expenses planned out for this project. We would also discuss about the project justification, risks, and alternatives involved and designed by the project planning committee at National Grid Services. We would end the meeting with a Q&A session to see if anyone has any better ideas or good suggestions towards the project progress. Well, as everyone knows, Wayne Enterprises is one of the leading truck manufacturing companies around the Boston region. With the recent increase or development in the market, Wayne Enterprises has decided to increase their manufacturing facilities or capabilities in Boston region. How does it impact our business at National Grid? More manufacturing services or increase in manufacturing services implies that there would be higher electricity demand. This higher electricity demand means that National Grid is bound to provide the electricity to every customer in the region by the Federal Regulatory Committee Act 2004. Based on this, our planning committee has done some preliminary studies and came up with the numbers where the existing load at the Wayne Enterprises plant is about 45 MVA, and with the new facilities added to the system, it's going to go up to 80 MW, and the difference needs to be bridged by building a new substation next to the existing substation at the site. The conceptual cost for this project is approximately $7 million. So as a preliminary sketch out, we came up with the project team members. This project would be the standard EPC project design type, where we would have a lead project engineer. We would have a lead field engineer involved at the time of construction. He would take care of the contractors and the procurement firms. Their lead project engineer would take care of the engineering contract firm. They would also be leading the ISO communications. They would also be taking care of the compliance, the real estate, and the right-of-way information. The lead commissioning engineer and the testing engineers would take care of the commissioning and testing part of the project. That would be the final phase of the project. We would also have lead attorneys. We would have project controls group. We would have accounting and auditing groups too. One of the biggest stakeholders for this project is Wayne Enterprises themselves, as they are the customers and they are initiating the project actually. I hope everyone is doing good. Please feel free to interrupt me if you have any questions or concerns. So the basic scope of work for this project is to build a new substation next to the existing Wayne Enterprise substation. The new substation would be operated at a 6 breaker and a half configuration with 6 breakers and 1 transformer. There would be transmission line work and also the substation work involved with this project. Given that Wayne Enterprise is one of the biggest stakeholders for this project, they have agreed to give us a 300 by 300 parcel land next to their existing substation. Nonetheless, National Grid would still be responsible for designing and building the new substation and also to bring it back into service for the customer to use it. This is the proposed location of the substation, where this is the existing site where we have the existing equipment and the existing transformers feeding the plant towards the right side. All this property belongs to Wayne Enterprises, while the parcel land of 300 by 300 is approximately in this region, and that would be donated by Wayne Enterprises towards this project. This is the conceptual arrangement of the new site where we plan to have the site, substation built out. The T-line locations and the site orientation is still under design, so that would all be taken care of during the preliminary and also the detailed design phases. That would be 30, 60 and 90% of the project. The engineering lead, Mr. Kanye West, would be responsible for taking care of all that information and doing the analysis and site surveys at this location. One important thing to take note of is the existing site donated by Wayne Enterprises has been used for storage and the truck maintenance and testing pits. So there might be some land contamination due to previous usage, which could cause an issue down the line. So it is strongly suggested that necessary analysis and site surveys be taken care of prior to beginning the project design. What are the important milestones for this project? The project kickoff date, which is obviously today, it's 9/20. The engineering start date is planned to be 11/1/2016. We plan to have the approvals and the budget confirmation by that time. We would also like to send out this project on the streets for the construction contractors to bid on it by 4/1/2017. The construction should be starting by 6/1/2017. The in-service date is planned out to be 3/1/2018, keeping in mind of the weather and other important factors that affect the construction in the New England region. The project expenditure schedule for the funding year 2016, we have $350,000 allocated. We have a $5.7 million allocated for 2017. We have $750,000 allocated for 2018, which totals up to $7 million. And obviously, these numbers could be changed a little bit here and there based on the project progress and the contractors that are on board to work on this project. As mentioned before, the project was taken up because of the customer load requirement, and as per the FERC regulations, we are bound to help them out to provide the electricity for all the customers. What are the alternatives of this project? If National Grid doesn't want to go ahead with this option of building a new substation and spending $7 million, we can obviously put a new transformer in the existing site. That would lead to a couple of legal issues with Wayne Enterprise, which could easily be sorted out, but the reliability and the quality of the power supplied would not be great. So that's the reason our planning committee and the investment team has come up with an idea of building a new substation. The cost recovery plan for this project is to invest on this. This is a part of capital projects, so this would be a good investment for asset management, and the money would be recovered through the payments made by the customer themselves. Does anyone have any other questions? This would be the best time to ask those. If you don't feel comfortable asking the questions as of now, feel free to send me an email, or you can stay back after this meeting so that we can have a face-to-face conversation. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.